We all know communication between children and adults is very important, but according to some research, 4 in 10 children struggle to make that connection.
Joining us now is Wendy Lee, a speech therapist who's promoting the importance of chatting. Thank you for joining us. What is the problem with children not communicating? Because I can remember not particularly communicating well when I was younger.
Well, there is the research has shown that parents are particularly concerned about their children not communicating, and there's other research to say that lots of children do struggle with their communication. So it's really kind of highlighting that issue and supporting parents and schools and settings to promote communication with young children.
Is it any worse now than when we were growing up?
It's really tricky to know because we didn't have that kind of research in that long ago, or for me, that long ago. We don't know, but we do know that it is an issue now, and we do know that some children are really struggling with their communication.
Communication can take lots of different forms. So with which form are children struggling, or is it all of them?
It's really looking at the words, the sentences, children being able to listen and understand. So communication, like you say, covers a whole range of things, but it is the kind of component parts of communication that we're
fairly essential
about. Absolutely
really,
essential,
to be able to,
and really important.
To speak to somebody backwards. Is it holding a conversation, constructing the sentence, or the vocabulary that's limited?
It's kind of a little bit of everything.
Oh,
yeah,
dear.
yeah. So some children struggle to put words together. Some children struggle to actually sit and listen or concentrate to communicate. Some struggle with actually knowing the right vocabulary for things, which is why we're kind of bringing this Chatterbox challenge forward. The the communication charity, is kind of laying down a challenge to schools and preschool settings to work on the Chatterbox challenge, which is lots of activities and games for children to play to promote and support their communication skills.
And the children, the age involved in this were 0 to 11, weren't they?
That's right. Yeah.
Is it not that they just communicate in their own way, whether it be now through text, emails? Is it not just that communication's moved on and we're stuck in the muds and we refuse to move with it?
That'd be nice, but no, I'm afraid it's not. The survey was really around parents kind of saying that they have concerns, but the other research we have is that, yes, some children do really struggle. About 10% of the whole of the children's population struggle with long-term communication difficulties that can be quite specific. So it can be just they struggle to find the right word, or they struggle to construct.
It's not that they're sitting doing Facebook all day.
Well, some of them do, but quite often the ones that do maybe don't have those communication issues, they may be quite adept at communicating. Other children and young people really do have a real difficulty with it, the real struggle with it.
So what can mums and dads do to help their children?
Because
they're watching going, oh, blimey.
Yeah, it's making the time, which is always tricky in our hectic lives, but it's making the best of that time. So sitting down, giving the space to communicate. If children don't know a word, expanding on it, using the kind of nursery rhymes and games that we all know to kind of promote communication. And with older kids, just kind of making that time to extend the vocabulary, support their understanding, listen to them, get them to listen to you.
Wonderful. OK, well, many thanks for that. It's an interesting, wasn't it?
Absolutely,
I mean, you say your girls are chatty, though, aren't they?
I can't stop mine up. I mean, I suppose the acceptable thing is that when they reach teenage years, grunting is normal, though, isn't it?
It kind of is, yeah, it kind of is.
It's just the norm, the grunting thing. That's when they get to teenage years. Wendy, thanks so much indeed.